in the exam, we would ask you to zip it, okay? In other words, create your project or create your scenario and then zip the folder and then send that, okay? There's actually a easier way or better way to do that, where you can actually send one file, and that is you can share your project, okay? And these are the different sharing options, okay? The first one here is you can publish it somewhere, okay? For that you probably have to have some website of your own, okay? The second one is to actually also create it or make it to run as an applet, as a on a web page, okay? So it will create a applet which you can then use inside any of your web page, okay? The second one here, or the third one here, is to actually create a JAR file or jar file, which is a freestanding file for execution purposes, okay? So let's just select this one. Did it actually create that? Now let's just check our desktop and see where that is there. Do that now. Okay, so there's Space Shooter. Obviously, if you double click on there, it will just run as any, like an exe file. Okay. Now, with that, you don't have the obviously the interface where you can design. This is not the design. This is just a straight run. The game that just runs like that, okay? And then you can restart, okay? So those are the only options that you get there, okay? So that's obviously the executable, okay? All right, that's the second one. This one here is for your project, for actually, packaging your project, okay? So that someone else can then use that project. So in that case, when you do that, it will export it as a GFA something else there. R, okay? So when you do that, export complete. Let's just check our in. Okay, there. So when you double click on that, it will then create a folder, okay? If you check this over here, let's just check. Okay, the title there is Space Shooter, and if you unpack that, or rather if you unpackage that, you double click on it, it will open up the actual project file for you, okay? So you would rather use this for uploading your work, okay? Instead of zipping it, okay? Packaging it like that would be better, okay? Did I get an error? Yeah, output directory for the actually already exists. Okay, all right, yeah, because yeah, okay, so that's the error. It still opens, yeah. So for some reason it will, yeah. It's currently open, yeah. So yeah. So let's just close all of that. Okay, so if I copy this to some other location, let me just copy it. Let me just cut it from there and put it. It's in my documents over there. So it will open, but it will also then create the folder, which is where is it now? There, okay. There's the folder that it creates, okay. And then of course it opens up the package like that, okay. So rather use that option for uploading, okay. I'll publish this video and I'll just reiterate this again, okay. Alright, so that is how you share your project. 3 different ways, 4 different ways rather.